Well, the one thing I enjoyed most about the men's retreat was the fact that I got to know some people more, even more so than I already do. I got to strengthen fellowships, strengthen friendships. Not only that, I got more teaching on how to be a man of valor.
I believe it was a camaraderie. The men all kind of like all in one accord. You know, there was just that about it.
Let's see, the most that I enjoy. Well, first of all, this was my first men's retreat. I haven't been going to the church long, so I was really looking forward to doing this. But I rolled in and they were playing frisbee golf, and I'm thinking, now this could be my kind of time. But I really enjoyed that. But I would say probably the most enjoyable thing I encountered was just being able to connect with other guys.
You know, what I enjoyed most about the retreat was the chance to clear my mind of everything secular and just make the whole thing about God.
I gotta say, every time I've gone so far, the thing I enjoy the most has got to be the fellowship amongst all the guys. And when you go up there, you know, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of faces that you've seen before, but you don't really know the people behind them.
One thing would be, just like the name, would be being a man of valor, just being able to be more of a man of God. And also I think another one, God just like spoke to me to, one thing about being a man of valor would be to just really take control of your life instead of letting the past control you.
Or what I heard God say, that God just said, be a man. Be a man of God. Stand up, don't be afraid, don't hide. You know, you're not conformed to what the world says I am. I don't have to be this worker who, that's my job and that defines who I am. I'm defined through Christ and through God, and that's what I learned this year at the men's retreat.
I think I was challenged. The Lord just really was ministering to me in terms of deepening my faith with Him and becoming more of a man of God. In this world today, it seems like men are discounted, emasculated to a degree, and I think that we need to step up as men, and I was challenged to do that.
Through the messages, I was back running the camera and the computer a lot of the time, so I was kind of not as focused as I should be on what the words were, but they were great, and God was definitely moving. The Holy Spirit was moving into place, and for the first couple sessions I wasn't really taking anything in, and it really didn't hit me until Sunday morning when our pastor and my dad was giving thanks just to the people who served, and then when he got to me, he kind of broke down, made me cry too in front of everyone, and it was a little embarrassing, but it was really humbling too. And I think that's where God really showed me what a true man of valor, or a man of valor, is, because you don't have to be all the time some tough, hard-headed person. There's a soft spot, and it all stems from love, and that's the most important thing. And I think that really emulated God's love toward me, and showing how I can be a man of God and a man of valor through loving others. So,
Saturday morning there were a couple workshops. One was done by Pastor Dave, and then there was also one done by Randy, and they both were great. The one that kind of sticks out was Sunday or Saturday morning with Randy and the spiritual gifts, and also there was a test that was taken as well. And years ago I had taken a test, but just to go back through it just kind of awakened me and said, these are things that I should be doing that I shouldn't with my spiritual gifts.
I'd like to add, for any people who haven't gone up, you know, it's a really good experience, so I recommend it. And it's just a really great time, so yeah.
Gosh, let's see. We laughed, we cried, and if there would have been a t-shirt, I indeed would have bought it.
Thanks to all the wives and all the families who made it possible for the men to be away. You guys really are amazing, and we really appreciate that. Thanks.
Well, I'm sorry not every man in the group was able to be there. It's uplifting. It's a time to get away. It's a time to fellowship. I was involved a little bit in the music, and I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the speakers. It's something that people need to clear their calendar for and come enjoy, because it's a highlight of the year.
I wasn't able to make it to men's retreat. Some things came up, and I heard a lot of great things about it, and I was looking forward to go and see all my brothers, and I know that I wasn't able to be there, and I hope that they still love me, because oh my gosh, I still love them, and I want them to know that I wasn't able to be there because of work. And I don't want them to know, because they're gonna look down on me for not being able to be there. But I'm gonna try to make it next year. I'm gonna try to make it next year.